Okay, so I'm overdue for the continuing concepts of the definition of what is love and how it fits into common sayings or concepts or ideations. So, my definition, which I haven't seen anywhere, is not published anywhere except for on a video here, is that love is attending to the emotional well-being of another being. Okay, and in other videos, I went into how this is initiated from parent to child, or caregiver to child, or adult to child, and it's very important that this emotional well-being of the child be attended to. I'm actually not sure if I actually said it like that. That's how it's initiated, but that is certainly the deficit of that is certainly is accountable for a lot of upset and disorganization for that child later in life, when that love is not present, which is attending to the emotional well-being of another being. So then that child that grows into an adult that has their emotional well-being attended to can then attend to themselves in that way and then share that attendance with another. Okay, and that is I forget my train of thought now, but that is the ground floor, okay, of any relationship where there where there is harmony. Okay, and what I discussed in other videos is that the next layer, when it comes to finding a partner to then coincide with in life, to then bring forth other children into that unit, is that those two partners, what's an added layer is there's a romantic interest. So I wanted to tackle what I've been hearing from a lot of relationship therapists, that then also trickles down into mainstream people when they deal with their problems in relationships, is the saying that love isn't enough. Well, I'm here to say, well, excuse me, first of all, what is your definition? If you can top my definition and then apply my definition and then be able to say, hey, what these two people have here, love is not enough. But excuse me, what you're talking about is not love, because love covers everything. When it has my definition, love covers everything, because when there is attending to the emotional well-being of another being, and as an adult, there is a reciprocity and mutuality and likeness of kind match in that capability and skill level, then everything falls in under place. Okay, so what happens? The word is probably a syllogism, wherein I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but what works one way does not work the other. So what works one way is when there is an attending to the emotional well-being of another being. Anything else that falls underneath that, like providing for a roof over somebody's head, financial security, looking out for somebody, protecting somebody, and making someone feel safe, that all automatically happens, whereas it cannot happen in reverse. Okay, and it will not happen in reverse. Whereas if attending to the emotional well-being of another being is not present, however, finances are taken care of, physical protection is taken care of, food is on the table, it just doesn't work like that. So that's why my definition is the very good definition, and is the bar with which I believe any therapist and any counselor, whether they're just a self-proclaimed expert, which I say, be wary when somebody proclaims himself as an expert or is referred to as an expert when they do not have a master's or doctorate level education within social work or psychology. Okay? So be wary of people who do not have the credentials and then also proclaiming that they are experts or having themselves referred to as experts. Okay, because at this point, what needs to also be considered is that these people who go through the training then become specialists in relationships. So that's the word you want to look for, is specialists. So I think I covered everything I wanted to cover today. Again, love is attending to the emotional well-being of another being. That is a definition, as opposed to what I've discussed in other videos, that in the dictionary it lists traits, attributes, and characteristics. It does not have something that it has been is a definition. And most people just loosely drop the word love, or say the word love, and then by applying my definition, it kind of like what they're describing as what looks like love, it all falls apart. Okay, so go out there and test the definition and continue giving love. Oh, there's the other concept, maybe I could just tag this in there, is the concept of actually saying the words, I love you. Applying my definition, it is a very prideful thing to say. Yes, it's nice to hear, and we're so accustomed to hearing it, but it's kind of like being the judge of what you're offering someone. By saying I love you, you're saying I am attending to your emotional well-being. That's not for you to say. That's up for the person to say, yes, you are attending to my emotional well-being. So include that in your wariness and your caution when you go out there in the wild jungle of the loosely used word love. Okay?